All right, so welcome back. It's been about 5 days. We've had this thing sitting with water. I've turned it a couple of times. Now it's time to pour it out and fill it back up with something that's gonna age it. In this time, I've done a lot of research. I've looked at a bunch of stuff and came to a couple conclusions. If we put anything decent in here now, it's gonna get really astringent. It's gonna pull out a lot of gnarly stuff. So first thing I'm gonna do is actually put the sherry in it. I'm gonna use 3 liters of Taylor dry sherry and then let that sit for a little bit. And then I'm actually gonna introduce some good Oloroso sherry, just a good dry sherry on top of that. That should impart some better flavor and good stuff. This is a very basic cooking sherry, but we'll put some good quality sherry in there at the end. And then we're actually gonna introduce some unaged whiskey, something, just a good corn whiskey, something like that, and let it really pull it through. And then as I taste it, I may introduce some good blending whiskey in there to really get it to hit the profile that I want. So first and foremost, let's go ahead and get this water poured out. First thing, we're gonna take out the bung. Easier said than done. This thing's in there good. I'm actually gonna use some pliers and I don't wanna damage it, so we're gonna put a cloth on it. The bung is now out. You can actually see it's very moist up on the top. All right, now time to empty. We're just gonna empty it from the top. All right, all the water's out. Now for the fun part. We're now gonna introduce Taylor dry sherry. Listen, this isn't a sherry you're gonna drink, but it imparts similar characteristics to what we're looking for. It's a classically styled pale dry sherry with nuances of roasted nuts. It's kind of what we're looking for. We want that sherry flavor, but we'll introduce a very refined one to balance it out. So this is only gonna be about 2/3 full, and then I'll let that sit. We'll rotate it. We're gonna let this sit for probably 2 weeks. In we go. 1.5 liters. All right, now we got 3 liters in there. And we'll check back on it in about 2-3 weeks. Probably in between there, we'll top it off with some high-end sherry.